On today's episode, we're going to talk about the 5 people that everyone should have on their team. Creating wealth, protecting families, building legacy. This is the Rich Life Lawyer Show. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 7 of the Rich Life Lawyer Show. I'm your host, as always, Christopher Small, and I'm excited to be here with you today. Excited to talk to you about the 5 people you should have on your team. And no, I'm not talking about your basketball team, I'm not talking about your bowling team, I'm not talking about your work team. I'm talking about sort of like your personal, sort of like, think about it as like an entourage, right? This is who you should have surrounding you in your life, in your personal life, to really make sure that all of your stuff goes the way that it should. All right? Let's just dive right into these, right? Number 1, financial planner. Okay, you need to have a financial planner. Even if you don't invest a lot of money with them, it's really helpful to have someone who's basically trained and has a lot of expertise in money, in how money works, in how psychology works around money. You know, what the best tactics and strategies are for maximizing your wealth and generating wealth, because that's what it's all about. You know, you can literally make your money work for you. You know, it can make, while you're sleeping, you can be making money. And your financial planner can help you do that. What I will say though when it comes to financial planner, and maybe I'll give some advice about each of these positions on your team that you're looking for. You know, just like attorneys, not all financial planners are created equal. Not all of them have the same motives, they definitely don't all have the same style. So take the time to find someone that you're comfortable with. And I would recommend that you maybe give them a test, right? You go in there and you tell them that you have $50,000, what should they do? Okay, if they dive in and start telling you all of these things that you need to buy, right? All of these stocks or mutual funds or whatever. If they just dive right into that, they're probably not the right person for you. What you want your financial planner to say is, I don't know yet. I need to learn what your goals are. I need to learn what's important to you. I want to learn when you want to retire. I need to learn how much cash you have in reserves right now. You know, I need to learn all these things. That is the sign, at least the first step of a decent financial planner, is that they're going to think about you before they think about how they can make money off of you, essentially. So that's number 1. Number 2, the second person you need to have on your team is an accountant, okay? And, you know, I guess if you're not making a lot of money, if you don't have a house, if you're not itemizing your deductions and things like that, maybe you don't need an accountant, but I would say that even in that circumstance, you can still have an accountant on your team without spending a lot of money, right? Because they won't be doing a ton of work for you. But again, it's really nice to have someone that you can go to and ask questions that has an expertise in an area that you don't, that can have a dramatic impact on your life, like money, right? That they can talk about what kind of deductions you can or can't take, or should be taking, or should consider taking given your financial circumstance. For example, if you end up making a whole bunch of money in a year, and you are looking at some financial hit, some tax hit, there are some things that you can do before the end of the year to reduce that tax burden, and an accountant can tell you how to do that, right? So you definitely want to have an accountant on your team. You want to have a coach, all right? And this is maybe going to sound kind of weird, but like a life coach or a business coach, somebody that is going to push you to get better, hold you accountable to do the things that you want to do so that you can actually do them. You know, and you may say, well, why do I need a coach? You don't need a coach. I'm doing great. I know what I'm doing. And I guess what I would say is, you know, Michael Jordan has a coach. Rory McIlroy, if you're a golfer, he has a coach. Phil Mickelson, he has a coach. Let's see, Marshawn Lynch, he has a coach, right? Edgar Martinez, he had a coach. He probably has a coach now. And what you'll find is the people that achieve the most success in their lives, and I define success not by money, but by living their dreams and doing what they want, tend to have someone around that helps them get there, either by literally coaching them, teaching them strategies and things that they can do to get to where they want to go, and also just by holding them accountable and being the one that's there to say, look, you're being lazy, right? You need to pick it up and go do this stuff. That kind of a person. You need that person in your life. The fourth person that you need to have on your team is a confidant. Okay, I refer to this as like a mastermind partner or partners or group. This is the group that you can go to and you can talk about what's going on in your life. You can talk about your dreams. You can talk about your failures. You can talk about your successes. And they're going to be there to listen, to support, to give advice, and they're going to be there to lift you up too, right? So the person that, or the people that are part of this group for you, these confidants, typically you want them to be where you want to go, right? Or you want them to at least match your success level, right? There's nothing worse than going, I don't know if you've ever experienced this before. Something's happened to you, you're really, really excited about it, or you get an idea and you're really excited about pursuing it, and you go tell someone and they rain on your parade, right? They point out the negatives, or they say, I don't know if that's going to work, or what happens if you fail, that kind of stuff. Those people, you don't really want those kind of people in your life. You want the kind of people that are going to say, that is amazing. They're going to be, you get a promotion. You're going to want the person that's excited for you for that. You decide to go and pursue your passion. You're going to want someone that's going to be excited to help you do that. Yeah, they may make sure that you don't fall on your face, like you don't forget a critical element to be successful, but they're going to be there to support you, not to drag you down. That's number 4. Number 5, last but not least, you want to have an estate planning attorney, right, on your team. And maybe that's a little selfish, right? Maybe that's a little self-interested here. But I would be saying that even if I wasn't one, right? Just like I just told you about 4 other people that you should have on your team. And there's a reason for that, right? The reason is that at the end of the day, I am doing everything I do. I'm even sitting here in front of this video camera talking to you because I want to protect my family, and I want to do everything I can to convince you that you need to protect your family too. The reason for that is that's why I'm here, right? I'm not here to become rich. I'm not here to, I don't know, have a lot of fun, although that's cool. But at the end of the day, I want to know that my kids are going to have great lives, that my grandkids, when I have grandkids someday, are going to have great lives. And I want to know, or I want to do everything I can to be a part of that success. That's what estate planning attorneys, a good estate planning attorney, can do for you, right? They can help you set that up so that when you pass on, whenever that is, that your family's taken care of. They can also help you set it up so that you can enjoy your family in your life while you're here, right? There's a certain level of safety, a certain level of comfort that goes into knowing that everyone is protected for, And I can also help you find some of those other people that you need as a part of your team if you want to, because I've had to find them for my own team. So I know sort of some of the things that you need to look out for, or in some of the ways that you can go and find the person that's right for you. All right, so you put those people on your team, your success is going to go like right up. The way that you live your life is going to become even better than it is now, right? Maybe you think this is the best it can be. It can always be better. Always be better. Just push yourself. So that's it for today. Let's see. Question of the day. If you could, since I talked a little bit about athletes a little bit, if you could be any superstar, like any kind of star, actress, actor, sports athlete, I don't know, politician, maybe if you're into that, who would you want to be and why? If you could change places, how about this? If you could change places with them for one day, who would that be and why? Interested to hear that? As always, if you have questions, I have answers at Twitter, at Rich Life Lawyer on Twitter, and Facebook.com/Rich Life Lawyer will get you there. Use the hashtag Rich Life Lawyer Show so I can find those questions and I'll answer them for you. Have a good one.